How's the progress on the new campaign? We're nearly done with the initial research, but we're waiting on input from the design team before moving forward. Do you think we'll meet the deadline? If the designs are delivered on time, we should be fine. Otherwise, we might need to request a one-day extension. Let's follow up with the design team to ensure everything stays on track. What kind of music do you usually listen to? It depends on my mood. I enjoy classical music when I'm working, but I prefer jazz or indie rock when I'm relaxing. That's quite a variety. Do you have a favorite composer or band? For classical, I'd say Debussy. For indie rock, I'm really into Arctic Monkeys. Do you think technology is improving education? Absolutely. It provides access to resources and makes learning more interactive. Online courses, for example, have opened up opportunities for many people. That's true, but don't you think traditional classroom interaction is still irreplaceable? It depends. Technology can enhance learning, but a balance between the two is ideal. Hi, I'm Alex. I work as a UX designer at a startup. What about you? Nice to meet you, Alex. I'm Julia, a software engineer specializing in app development. That's great. Have you worked on any projects I might recognize? Possibly. I contributed to the redesign of the app name. It's one of the most popular budgeting apps. What's your favorite art style or movement? I'm fascinated by Impressionism. The way artists like Monet and Renoir captured light and movement is breathtaking. I love Impressionism too, especially the vibrant colors. Have you seen any of their work in person? Yes, I visited the Musée d'Orsay in Paris. It was an unforgettable experience. How do you think remote work will evolve in the next decade? I think it will become even more common, especially with advancements in virtual collaboration tools. What's your take? I agree, but I also think hybrid models will dominate. People still value face-to-face interactions for team building and brainstorming. That makes sense. The key will be finding the right balance for productivity and employee satisfaction. Did you hear about the new findings from the Mars rover? Yes, it's fascinating. The discovery of ancient water traces could mean Mars was once habitable. Do you think humans will ever colonize Mars? It's possible, but it will take decades of research and investment. There are so many challenges, like creating a sustainable atmosphere. I'm looking for a new TV series to binge. Any recommendations? If you like thrillers, you should watch Mindhunter. It's based on real-life FBI cases about criminal profiling. That sounds intriguing. Is it very graphic? Not overly, but it's intense. The writing and acting are excellent. What's one experience that changed your perspective on life? Traveling to a remote village and seeing how people live with so little, yet remain happy. It made me realize how much I take for granted. That's profound. Did it change how you approach your daily life? Definitely. I try to be more mindful and appreciate the small things. Have you read about the breakthrough in quantum computing? Yes, it's incredible how qubits can process information so much faster than traditional computers. It's like a glimpse into the future. Do you think it will revolutionize industries? Absolutely. From medicine to cybersecurity, it's going to change everything. But it's still in the early stages. How should we divide the tasks for this project? I think we should assign roles based on strengths. For example, you're great at research, so you could handle that part. Good idea. I think you'd be perfect for the presentation since you're such a confident speaker. Thanks. We'll also need someone to coordinate and keep everything on track. What do you think was the most impactful historical event of the last century? I'd say the moon landing. It not only symbolized human ingenuity, but also inspired countless advancements in science and technology. True, but I think the end of World War II had a broader social and political impact, reshaping the world order. I've started learning how to play the guitar. It's been challenging, but fun. That's great. How are you learning? Online tutorials or lessons? Mostly online tutorials. I've been practicing a few chords and simple songs. Keep at it. Once you get the basics, it becomes much easier. Do you think it's better to invest in stocks or real estate? It depends on your goals. Stocks are more liquid and have higher growth potential, but real estate provides stability and tangible assets. That makes sense. What's your approach to managing risk? Diversification is key. I try to balance between high risk and low risk investments. What's your opinion on how social media affects the spread of news? It's a double-edged sword. On one hand, it provides instant updates, but on the other, it spreads misinformation quickly. True. How do you ensure the news you're reading is credible? I cross-check multiple sources and rely on reputable outlets. When discussing the future of work, it's fascinating to consider how remote work has transformed our lives. I believe that in the next decade, remote work will become even more prevalent, especially with advancements in technology. Virtual collaboration tools are making it easier to connect, regardless of location. However, I also think hybrid models will take center stage. People enjoy the flexibility of working from home, but they still crave face-to-face interactions for brainstorming and team building. Finding that balance will be crucial for productivity and employee satisfaction. As we navigate this evolving landscape, it's essential to embrace both the benefits of technology and the irreplaceable value of personal connections in the workplace.